In this video, I'll go through how to save, complete, and upload a written Excel assignment for the class. On the calendar, the Excel written homeworks are highlighted in blue. These Excel written homework assignments, remember, are worth a large portion of your grade, so you want to make sure that you spend a good chunk of time getting them completed. Don't put them off until the last minute. I try to remind you in the calendar to get started on them. If you do a little bit of the problems every day, you'll be able to have no problem managing getting them completed by the due date. So we're going to take a look at the first written homework assignment, which is due on Friday, August 28th. So it's written homework number 1, which is in chapter 1. You'll notice that I have the written homeworks highlighted in blue in the Lumen Ohm course. So to access it, I'll click into the written homework number 1 folder. What you'll find in here is both the original assignment and a little bit of directions together with the link for uploading it. When you first go in, the only thing you need to do is open the actual assignment where it says attached here. You don't need to click on the attach Excel assignment until you're completely done and ready to upload it for grading. So I'm going to click on attached here is your assignment. I open the Excel file and I click enable editing. First thing you want to definitely remember to do is to save this file to your local computer, and then be sure to regularly, repeatedly save it as you complete the work in it. Please note, when you open an Excel written homework assignment in this class, there generally are multiple tabs to complete. So for example, in this first written homework assignment, you'll see that there is a tab for 1.1, meaning these are the problems from section 1.1. And if you click over to the other worksheet, there is section 1.2 problems to complete. I remind you of this in the directions at the top. It says here, notice there's 2 tabs on this Excel assignment. So you want to make sure that you do both tabs. Other written Excel assignments will have a different number of tabs. Just please pay attention to be sure that you complete all the tabs for the written homework assignment. There's 2 main aspects to completing a written homework assignment in Excel. You'll have text boxes where you'll write complete sentences in context, sometimes explain yourself, explain work, explain the problem that you're working on. And you'll also have Excel calculations and graphs next to those text boxes. In this first written homework assignment for section 1.1, in this class we haven't yet even introduced Excel in section 1.1. So the only thing you see in here is a text box I've already created for you. So this is the text box. It acts just like a text box in Word. You can pick it up and you can move it. I've already written a lot of things in it. All you need to do for the section 1.1 is write your answers in it. You'll open up your section 1.1 textbook pages, find problem 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, and so forth, and type your answers right in here. Type work, type answers, blah, 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 whatever that question's asked, you're going to go in, you're going to fill them in. If necessary, when you get down to the very bottom here, you could make your text box bigger if you needed more room. And then you save your work. When you get to section 1.2, you'll find when you do your reading and the videos that section 1.2 is the section of the course where we introduce Excel for the first time. In section 1.2, you're going to learn how to make an input-output table in Excel, how to make a graph in Excel, how to do evaluating of functions, solving functions in Excel. And you're going to be asked to show your skills with those things on this homework assignment. This is your opportunity to practice those skills and turn that in for a grade. So you're only completing these 3 problems, but you'll find that number 4 and number 5 have like part A, B, C, D, so that you get to do it a few times. So for example, you might come in here for number 2 and you would draw yourself a little text box, draw myself a little text box, and I write section 1.2 number 2. To the left you see the input-output table and graph. And then you'll come over here and you'll actually create whatever the problem asked you to do. I don't have the actual textbook problem in front of me, but maybe it asked you to make a table like this and a function like this. I don't know. Just making up a problem here. But you see that on the left side, I'm actually using Excel to do calculations. I might be asked to use Excel to make a graph And you're going to be learning about how to do all this in this section. And you can put all that over here and then put a little text box on the left side of it and be like, there's my work. See, this is section 1.2, number 2. And then you can go down and you can say, all right, now I'm ready for section 1.2, number 3. And I make a little text box for that. Blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm supposed to say in this problem. And off to the side, you'll have some work for this problem, whatever that work looked like. So you'll have both Excel work and you'll have text boxes explaining things, writing things in context. Sometimes it'll be very clear, like this is what I'm supposed to say in this problem and this is what it's asking me to do in Excel. If you ever have questions about what kind of work or explanations that you're supposed to be including, just shoot me a message and ask. Obviously, the first few homework assignments, this is new to you, you're not quite sure what you're doing, and it's super okay to ask about that kind of thing. I'll try to make that very clear to you in your announcements and such, and I'll also, when I'm grading your work, try to make it clear to you, like these are my expectations for what you should be including, or this is going too far, or this hasn't gone far enough. I'll try to clear that up. And after the first couple assignments, it should all be very clear to you. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions.